Hello everybody, welcome to Indigo Tarot Odyssey. I want to thank everybody for all their likes, subscribes, and their great comments they've been sending in recently. It's so very, very sweet, and I want to have a huge thank you to all my Patreons. Thank you guys so much for your support. You're such a wonderful group and tribe, and I cannot thank you guys enough. You are the best. So what tonight's read is going to be about, we are on the precipice of a new moon, which is coming tomorrow. And what happens when that is about is some tough stuff, because the moon is going to align with Mercury and Aries right before the new moon, which is tonight. So our thoughts, our feelings, our memories are all uniting and coming together. So it can probably become an emotionally intense day and night. It's sort of like all those things have to come to the surface before they're released and let go. And sometimes it's stuff we totally forgot about. It could have been repressed for years and years and years, and it can be any little thing that triggers it, and then we feel all crazy. And I've had tons of people on Instagram, my Instantgo, and my emails saying, I just feel off center. I feel like a naturally very connected and communicative relationship feels all awry, and like things are stifled and stunted, and it's because of that, because people are in their headspace, but it's only going to take 24 hours, and then you're going to feel right back where you're meant to be. You're going to understand you're in your presence and your power, and you'll be back to it and being in charge of how you feel, because that's what it feels like 48 hours prior to these new moons, is like we don't have control of our emotions, and they'll go everywhere, and they will ping pong, and we'll be euphoric, and we'll be psyched, and we're ready to vision board and tra la 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 and happy as hell, and then we'll feel smart and capable, and then we'll feel like we have the IQ of a baked potato 5 minutes later. We just don't know what the hell is going on in that 48 hours, right? Mass fatigue, then ebullience, then vitality. It's nonsensical, but thank goodness that is going away. I'm serious. People trying to work out what they need to feel better. They're like, what? Yoga, time in nature, a shower, being alone, some new crystals, doing nothing, everything. It's very confusing. So that time is dissipating. And now we're into this beautiful energy of love that's coming. I feel like it is return of the sizzle, the romance, the love. And I want to find out when it's returning to you or coming to you, because this is like a season of amazing love right now. This summer months is absolutely crazy. It's almost like a portal is open where everybody, and this is why this is happening, and soulmates are coming in like on magic carpets practically, is because there's this new adaptability of people where they realize, hell, if I don't feel good, I can change my frequency at any moment. I have accountability for how I feel, so I want to feel accomplished and good and have self-acceptance. Therefore, it makes common sense for me to just have this connection with consciousness in my soul, right? Have a conviction to empower yourself and feel good, to be effective in your own skin and in your own, decision-making processes. And you're giving credibility to your choices now, and trusting, and having gratitude, which brings you greatness. And it's a kind of honoring yourself, right? So this love is coming in, damn, it's coming in hard and fast, and I'm excited. And it's going to be dramatic and wonderful, and all these things, and very soon. So we're going to find out, when is this sizzle and this true love and this impactful love arriving, and sort of what it's about, and how you can garner the energy to bring it to you faster. So we have three cards to choose from. Number 1 is the Unseelie Queen, which is about glamour, opulence, and hubris. Number 2 is the Atheling, which is about nobility, grace, and gratitude. And number 3 is Astrid, love fire, sensuality, and fertility. And there really is a love fire that's spreading, and I'm very excited. I mean, it's this thing of the love that's coming in. It depicts the love of, valor and wisdom and simplicity, that just the romance. It's really, really lovely. We're going to start with what each group, when I start with each one, we're going to start with what we need to let go to usher this in, okay? Because I have a stack of cards that deals solely with this, okay? And I love the Celtic cross in the background. It's so beautiful. Okay, so this is now the Unseelie Queen, and we're going to see. This is what you need to let go of. Procrastination, regardless of whatever it's in, okay? You need to release whatever it is, putting off things so you can discover your own excellence and empower yourself to really feel good. Because I feel like this group, you have a ferocious heart. I feel like when you love big, and you can't do enough for that person. You can be selfless, but you're also sensitive about this, but you're a very skillful, love mate and everything. You make everything like beautiful rituals, and you like to cook and do things, and you have a talent for it, and you like to surprise people. And your love is also very sustainable, because I feel like although passion, it doesn't burn out, because you have a constant gratitude for it, and you're in this loving, graceful state when you're in it. And if you realize that you can stop procrastination simply by making a list and taking baby steps towards what you need to do, whether it's your diet, your exercise, writing. I feel like you're putting off some writing, whatever it can be, vision boarding stuff to help you elevate. You're going to start to do that, and you're going to put your life in order, and you're going to have a return of optimism because of this. Because I feel like you have a kind of suppressed genius within you, and once you start writing things down, you're like, whoa, I didn't realize I had this sort of enthusiasm for this and foresight to my own life. You know, I feel like you're a very fun person with a mature outlook and an old soul as well, and you really have some beautiful energy out there to share. So I'm going to choose you this too to see what's going on with that. A divinity. Yeah, you're in touch with your divine for sure. You know, you're a beautiful, wise, and loving soul. You've braved the perils and difficulty of incarnation to be here on earth and in service of humanity too. So I feel like you uplift the energy and consciousness of others through the work that you do, whether you're aware of it or not. Okay, there's billions of souls residing on the planet, yet only a small number of them are here to help humanity evolve to its fullest potential. I feel like you are definitely one of them, and you're going to be able to assert that and really come out and be able to do it, which is wonderful. And part of that is because you have a tolerance for many different types of personality and people, and that's going to help usher in your love, because you have this, you know, acceptance, and it's beautiful. You're not a judgmental, harsh person to be around. But it's saying right now too to raise your standards, whatever it is, what you're putting in your body. I'm hearing your skin care, your self routine. Raise your standards. Don't allow for things that you know, you wouldn't normally. And I'm hearing too dopey, cheap. I know that's funny, but I can be this too. I can be so extravagant in some phases when it comes to crystals, stuff like that, jewelry. I love good qualities. But like today I was shopping for a sundress, and I thought, ooh, for this price I could get two. And then I was looking at some in those price range, and I was like, you know what? You know why you get what you pay for when it comes to fabric. And I was like, yes, be discerning. Raise your standards. I'd rather have one good dress than two cheesy ones. And it's one of those things, right? Sometimes we just have to raise ourselves up to that. Listen to your intuition and trust it, because your love is coming in, and this person is going to cherish you and see you for this light, shining, healthy, honest, great person that you are. And I feel right now you're on this learning curve too, to moderate yourself in certain things in your reactions, and to retain energy for yourself and stay motivated. Part of the thing that's going to bring in this love and keep them captivated is your openness. I mean, you have a really beautiful kind of neat skillfulness and dexterity to life, but part of it is due to your openness. You love life. You are generous, and you are open, and you love to learn new things. And you're smart as a whip. I really feel this thing. I feel like there's a stewardship of intelligence, emotional and otherwise, that has been handed down through your ancestries. Your brain operates beautifully. I mean, it really, really surprises you at times. And I feel like you have ancient wisdom that helps you out as well. So that's really beautiful. Now, here's your time frame. And this is for a great many people at this time. It's summertime everywhere, blossoming. So within 3 months, because your vibration, your frequency is so up and humming and ready. And you are definitely on that high optimism curve the majority of the time, because you can talk yourself into it. And you're also very logical, knowing that, hey, if I can control my thought process, why wouldn't I ask for good things and good memories and good thoughts and things that bolster me, right? And help me sustain myself through the day and structure myself in a good way and give me strength. And that's exactly what you're doing. Hence your rising vibration, which is really, really beautiful. It's very important. And I feel like right now too, I pull one of these jobbies. Yeah, great courage. Also, you're going to find your courage. What I have to do, I feel like there's a family member or a work member, somebody you kind of need to stand up to, avoid, or completely disengage with. Somebody who sees you as, you know, somebody a little more elevated. And people sometimes in a lower vibration, they try to diminish somebody else to make themselves feel better, but you're not having that anymore. Whoever this member is in work or otherwise, that's it. You're like, you know what? I'm not playing this game. It takes two to tango, and I am out of this dance, because it's a waste of my time, and I'm not going to be able to teach you anything, nor you me. So I'm going to exit this fray and just be the bigger, better person in this. And it's very beautiful. And I also feel like, here you go. Yeah, your family and tribe, this love that is coming in and connecting with you is absolutely of your tribe and probably a soulmate from a prior life. Whenever I get this card, I have a strong feeling of this, a past life connectivity. So that's beautiful energy, group one. Lovely, lovely. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to press like and subscribe. And all my links are down below. If you want to come see me on my Instagram, it's Sparkrist11. I can answer questions very quickly on there, and I do daily posts, and it's very easy if people want to contact me about anything, custom made jewelry or anything for my Etsy store. It's a quick, easy way, because I spend, a good deal of my time on there doing post memes and just connecting with the cool tribe over there. So definitely come see me over there. So love and light to that group. Beautiful. Now, number 2, the Atheling, nobility, grace, and gratitude. This is a phase I feel like you're kind of welcoming into your life, an acceptance that, you're aware of what's going on and how you feel, and that you want to work from conscious behaviors, not subconscious knee-jerk reactions, absolute consciousness, so you can feel the connection to everything around you. You're going to feel more in control. You're definitely going to have, conviction in what you're doing, because you're going to have great cooperation around you with family and friends. There's something about the way that you're disciplining yourself that others want to rise and help you, because you are very expressive but also fair in a co-op. Like, you include everybody, and you're going to be able to maintain your poise at all times while you're sustaining this talent and getting these things done. And it's quite miraculous to your beautiful self-reliance and your leadership capabilities are shining through at this point. This is what we need to drop. Okay, this is the letting go card, how we're starting for the new moon, which is coming in. On occasion, we can all get the victim consciousness. If we have others that don't want to cooperate with us, family members, work members, anybody, we can get in those, it's not, I feel like it's not even mild histrionics or anything. It's just you put in hard work, and other people that you don't see contributing the same amount, you're kind of like, why are they doing this to me? It's that sort of thing, when it's actually they're failing themselves, not you. So you can release any of that victim consciousness. I feel like in the past too, because you're so giving and loving and thoughtful, that you had a few people take advantage of that. So it's like you feel like people were getting one over on you, or trying to it's a sense of, like, I'm hearing loyalty, disloyalty, like where you believe someone to be some way they weren't actually. They were more in it for themselves, and their motivation wasn't exactly what it should have been. So you had a moment of self-doubt, like, oh, am I someone who gets taken advantage of? But absolutely not. You should just realize with gratitude that you just are a wonderful person that thinks ethically, and you're not sure why other people wouldn't, but now you're gonna return with really ferocious toughness in that, and it's going to guide you to in your next relationships, where you're actually going to see transparency in people. You're going to know what motivates them, and you're going to be like, oh, I see, this is from a place of goodness and love, and you're going to have amazing accuracy in this, especially in love, which is great. Hello, look at that little kid. This is my little baby. He is such a little Pumbaa. I love him to pieces. He's a good boy. So yeah, part of it that you're going to have right now is the 7 heavenly virtues, the keys to goodness. It's like right now you're just going to understand what it's like to have gratitude, patience, a beautiful family connection. You're really plugged into consciousness as well. Your skillfulness is at a high point. I feel like you can multitask without getting stressed at all, because you're taking beautiful time to reflect and regroup. That's important. We can be productive and have high productivity, but we need to stop at times, because we can always, while it's necessary, maintain our professionalism, but we have to step back, and if we don't have support, we have to have the stewardship of our own relaxation, right? Like, even if I'm excited to continue and do things, I have to remind myself, your voice needs a rest, right? You need to reorganize your cards and clean and feed the animals and do all that, right? But our inquisitiveness always wants us to find out and figure out new things. But here's your time frame as well. Yours is even faster moving up. This love is just swirling right in a 2 months time. That's because, again, your frequency is super high due to your optimism and your spirit being really connected right now. I feel like you're structuring your life very intelligently with trustworthy people around you, and you feel, there's a sense of unity all around you, and it's really lovely. And when people cooperate with you, it feels like a beautiful kind of it's like a little community of people that really care and they understand and they're aware of how you're feeling as well, instead of you having to continually do everything right. It's like people having courtesy. It makes you feel good when they hold the door for you, all those little things. That's why you're able to usher this in so quickly, because you understand. And it's going to be, you're going to have this sensual journey where you're really expressing your sensuality. You're going to love fresh flowers. You're going to love everything that has anything or pertains to romance. You know what I mean? You're really, really in touch with this beautiful, beautiful wealth of femininity and flow and friendship, fun, all the wonderful things. And you're really going to be exploring some things in your energy field, which is dynamic and loving. Very excited for you. I'm like getting all choked up because I feel this person will continually bring you flowers all the time. And then this one was the next card on the top. I was going to stop at that one, but this came up, the fairy lovers, your new love, your courtship. That's what it is. It's absolute beautiful courtship involved in this. So I love that. So that's you guys. Love and light to this group. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to press like and subscribe. And please come see me over on Instagram at Sparkrist11. My link is down below, because it's a great way to message me and we can connect. If people want special jewelry, if they want to ask me a question, if they want to book reads, it's sometimes just a good way to see availability. I mean, I always get to read you through usually within 24, 48 hours anyway, but any questions people have, or if they're just having a low moment, I like to connect and send them a funny meme and let them know, I'm thinking of them. And that it's just a great, great way. So yeah, everything's down there in all my links. The new Goddess Provision Box, I'm going to be doing the review tomorrow, so I'm very excited. So love and light to that group. And now, number 3, we have Astrid, love, fire, sensuality, and fertility. This group, you can be sure you're going to have some effective sensuality going. I mean, I feel like you're going to become almost famous for it in your little circle. It's like you just are going to be exuding this. It is your time. You're blooming. Like you're that flower that is totally ripe. And it's like you have this beautiful attentive nature to yourself right now too, in this gorgeous sort of candor about you. You're just speaking and shining with this brilliance, and also a lot of boldness is in you. So, but this is something, again, each group was getting one of this for the new moon. What do we need to let go of? In your card was self-sabotage. Now, this could have been something that happened in the past. Now, I feel like with this group, the self-sabotaging had to do with overthinking things and trying to recalculate and overthink and then exhaust yourself, and oftentimes going down the path of, oh, they don't think I'm whatever, pretty enough, smart enough, blah, 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 blah. But you're discovering that is an absolute crock. That is the hugest crock, that, you aspire to excellence in your life and you are letting that go, and you're realizing that, this is your new thing. You're having patience. And where this problem was coming in was because of this, the lack of patience. And now you have that. You're like, I can wait for a text, a message, an email, and not think poorly of myself because I'm not receiving this, right? This is huge it's a huge accomplishment for you right now. It's your acceptance of yourself and your commitment to let yourself have a break, a big breath, take it easy, realize that a relationship is about contributions on both ends, and sometimes the push-pull and the release. And this is a new maturity in you, and you're going to be able to master your emotions and realize, I'm loyal to someone, they're loyal to me, we love each other. I don't know what's going on. If you listen to your intuition, you're going to know all is well, and it's going to be a big improvement in your life, and you're going to become more thoughtful to your thoughts, basically, and how you talk to yourself. You're going to expect success and strength and all these great things and stability, and that you're going to be winning all this stuff, and you're going to see things through these new wondrous eyes of love, which is fantastic because it's here. It's already, look at the other one. Look how quick everything's coming. This is 4 months and under for you. Again, you're climbing this kind of like spiritual ladder where you understand that, we all are collectively together in this energy, and because it's karmic, before we speak, we're going to think about what comes out. Is this going to help somebody? It's one thing to have candor, but it's like, we're going to be careful with our wording, so we're not later having to digress and go and explain ourselves by saying something stinging or something we're going to have remorse over, right? I feel right now this person is majorly loyal, and when it comes to love, that's it. They're not looking anywhere else. There's loyalty 100% and a lot of integrity in them, and also they inspire you and you inspire them to newer heights and sense of purpose and your purposeful path that you're on, so you can see and meet all your potentials, which is important because some people, when they get together, like, oh, we could have a Netflix bake-off for the rest of our life and not accomplish anything. But this whole connection is about living in in the moment, everything, enjoying things to the, the ninth degree, everything that, the walks, a simple walk can be the most profound, great conversation. And sometimes you don't even need to talk. Just being in each other's energy fields is very helpful for each other, for sure. So let's see, that was a repeat one. Yeah, moving forward, you're really, really going into this positive change cycle that is, it's just renewal, and you're going to feel a lot of vitality. And another thing, you're going to have a lot of flexibility, and this is really necessary. Think of all these stiff, hard people. The universe smacks stiff, hard people in the face because they need flexibility. You need to bend and be able to go with the flow. It doesn't like harsh, rigid rules, because everything is really so easy to adapt to if we apply logic to it, right? Okay, this road is closed. Let's choose another one. It's as simple as that. Things are as big a deal as we make them, and you're not going to do that anymore. Every single mountain that you used to see in your right now is a tiny molehill, and you're like, yay, leap, 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 and you are going to be hugely inspired. Love is very inspiring to you, and I'm so excited for you because you're like on the verge of some kind of super victory. It's internal, but it's also external, where people are going to sit up, I feel like, on social media and other places and take note and be listening and watching you because they see talent. And they're thankful for you. And that's beautiful. I love that, group 3. Wow. Beautiful, beautiful energy. I gotta breathe. I think I'm talking really fast. So, Speedy Gonzalez out. Well, love and light to you guys. All my links are down below. Please come see me over on Instagram. My link is down below. It's Sparkwist11. The reason I say that is because every day I do daily posts, and I might start doing some live reads on there as well, some quick ones, and I do funny memes, and it's a beautiful tribe, and I love how people connect over there. It's a great sisterhood and brotherhood, and people are so lovely to one another, and if somebody's ill or something's going on, we can all connect. Also, it's a great way to message me and get anything. If you want me to send you pieces of jewelry and show you photographs and stuff like that. I use a lot of that for my business as well, just because it's very quick and I get alerts, and it's a good way. I start my day like that, and everybody over there makes me laugh, and it's really, really cool. So all my other links are down below too. The Goddess Provisions box, private read information, all of that. But thank you guys for watching, liking, and subscribing. I can't tell you how much you guys make my day, and I will be getting to all the comments that I've missed in the last 48 hours very soon, because you guys take the time to write to me how you're doing, and it's important to me, and it makes my day, and it's one of the vital parts of our interaction. So I will definitely be getting to those because you guys are the bomb.com, and I love ya.